Hello, my people. Long time no cost of building materials update. You guys can see with me the mess we are in that country, how the prices of goods and services are all over the place due to the exchange rate. Yeah, some of you may ask, what is the relationship between the exchange rate and cement? They make cement in Nigeria. That's inflation for you. Once the exchange rate affects one thing, it will be a wrecking ball affecting every other thing, even down to the cost of vegetables in the market. So yeah, that's the mess we are in. Are you surprised? I am not. That's what you get from people who only want to run a country based on it's my turn. Yeah, they don't have anything to offer. They're just there to steal and maim and destroy. Look at how they are borrowing and purchasing nonsense. Look at, like, not a single thing has been done to revive the economy. Anyway, we can continue waiting for them. So I have some prizes for you from two places, so let's dive in. As you can see, cost of building materials October 2023. I'm stamping the date here because I know that this will change, like in the next 1 month it has changed. So yeah, October 2023, starting with rods. One length of 16 mm, that's Y16 rod, costs 9,000 naira. I put these figures in red because there are different prices for different sizes. Yeah, it's known as 16 mm, but it doesn't really measure up to 16 mm. See, when you're going to buy rods in Nigeria, just make sure you go with your own calipers, you know, that thing that you use to measure the diameter of something, because when they tell you 16 mm, it doesn't measure up to 16 mm, a lot of them. And the most annoying thing is that these rods have the stamp of SON, that's Standards Organization of Nigeria, on it. That's what we find ourselves in a country that doesn't work. So when you're going, go with your own calipers to make sure that you measure it and ensure that it's complete. I mean, I'm saying even do some close marking on the people working for you. They may quote the full price for you for the one that is complete, the 16 mm that is complete, and then they go to the market and buy the cheaper one that is not complete and use it to build your house. Yeah, there are different prices of these rods depending on, one, which company made them, and two, the size. If it's incomplete, it's going to be less than this 9,000 you see here. So I'm putting the average prices. That's the price in Port Harcourt. Okay, the two places that I got their prices are in Port Harcourt, which is in Rivers State, and in Omunze, which is in Anambra State. So if you live around any of these two areas, you can use these prices as a guide. So in Omunze, that same rod is 7,800. I'm guessing that this one that is 7,800 in Omunze, maybe it's not complete. So yeah, give everybody close marking. Then the 12 mm Y12 costs 5,000 naira in Port Harcourt and 4,600 naira in Omunze. 10 mm 4,500 in Port Harcourt, 3,007 in Omunze. 8 mm Y8, that's 2,400 in Port Harcourt and 2,300 in Omunze. Binding wire, this is the 20 kg binding wire. This is a wire, a metallic wire, but it still falls under rod. So it costs 15,500 naira in Port Harcourt and 14,000 naira in Omunze. If you live in the USA, Canada, Spain, Italy, Belgium, France, Ireland, and you want to send money to Nigeria for your building project, use Sendwave, a secure app that enables you send money straight into Naira accounts in Nigeria. Chakam, no need to withdraw money, go and find a Malam to change it for you and come back and no. Straight into Naira accounts at competitive exchange rates and at zero fees. Yeah, download Sendwave today from Play Store or App Store and use my promo code FLOW to get $10 or 10 euros added to your first transfer. Let's continue. One bag of cement costs 5,600 naira in Port Harcourt. Here, the cost of transportation to your site is not included. You know, Port Harcourt is a much bigger place than Omonze. So it's very difficult to determine the cost of transporting one bag of cement from the market to your work site. So here, it's not included. So the cost of cement alone is 5,600. But this price in Omonze is the cost of one bag of cement and the cost of transporting it to your site. So the cost is included here. The cost of cement is 5,600 and they will charge you 200 naira per bag to transport it to your site. I mean, the market in Umunze is pretty much at the center, and every other place is almost the same distance. Every other place around, unless you're going all the way to like Isuoch or another town altogether, then that's a different thing. But once you're taking it to Umunze, they will charge you 200 naira to transport it. Just like with rods, when buying cement, shine your eyes. Some of them are incomplete. A bag of cement is supposed to weigh 50 kilograms, but they reduce it, reduce, put in another bag, use all the small quantities they took from one bag to make up another bag. So yeah, just make sure. Sometimes you hear the price and it will be like, oh, this is cheaper here, but is it complete? That's the question you should ask yourself. Then blocks, 9 inches hollow block costs 380 naira in Port Harcourt and 350 in Omonze. 6 inches hollow block, 260 naira in Port Harcourt and 300 naira in Umunza. I don't know why it's so different. Is it because of sand or what? I don't know. 6 inches solid block is 270 naira in Port Harcourt and 300 naira in Umunza. I don't understand why the 6 inches solid block and the 6 inches hollow block is the same price in Umunze. The holes there should make a difference. I mean, it's not the same quantity of materials. Anyway, then when it comes to sand, every location has their own buckets, the size of bucket, the size of tipper that they use. So in Port Harcourt, if you want one payloader is, you know, that cat, one scoop of river sand is 10,000 naira in Port Harcourt. Just one scoop of that thing. And then if it's a 20-ton double axle truck, that's 85,000. Again, that's a river sharp sand as well. And then there's the sand they call condemned sharp sand in Port Harcourt. That sand that looks dark, that is contaminated by crude oil and all that. Yeah, it's kind of seen as a local sand. They sell it at 60,000 naira. That's single axle truck. And then the 3/8 coarse sand. Your mason and people working for you will tell you all these kinds of, you know, they will tell you the one that you need anyway. That one is 65,000 naira. In Omunze, they only use that 911 10 tons tipper. Yeah, that's what they use, the standard bucket that they use in Omunze. So that one costs 30,000 naira per trip. Then laterite, in Port Harcourt, laterite is 60,000 naira. That's for double axle truck. And in Umunza, it's 25,000 naira. And this is for the 911 tipper, that 10-ton truck, you know, the 911 Mercedes truck. Yeah. Now, moving on to stone. You know, you can either use stone or granite when casting your house, anything that requires concrete casting. In the villages, depending on where your village is, stones are quite common. For instance, here you can see that there's no price for stones in Port Harcourt, but you have for Omonze. We have a stone quarry very close to our hometown, so getting stones is quite easy in Omonze. For the stones that is 3/4 size, you know that granite 3/4 size, the stones that they break into that size, 10 tons. Like I always say, that 911 Mercedes tipper, it's 80,000. But if it's a medium size, something that is bigger than 3/4 inch, the same 10 tons, it will be 65,000. You know, the tinier they break the stones, the more expensive it is, because it's a lot of work to break the stone into tiny sizes. Then for granite, the commonest granite you can source in Umunze is the 3/4 granite. So that's 450,000 naira for 25 tons. That gives you about 18,000 naira per ton, which is quite expensive. The same size of granite in Port Harcourt gives you 312,500 naira. That's 12,500 naira per ton. You also have half-inch granite. That one goes for 325,000 naira per 25 tons at 13,000 naira per ton. The same with 1 inch and the same with the big granite. 300,000 and 287,500 naira respectively. For wood, okay, we have hardwood, we have mango wood. For normal hardwood, you have 2x2x12 wood, you have 2x4x12 wood. You can see the prices for Port Harcourt and Omonze. For 2x2x12, 400 naira in Port Harcourt and 500 naira in Omonze. For the 2x4x12 wood, you have 500 naira in Port Harcourt and 800 naira in Omonze. This 800 naira one is mango wood, the hardest wood, the toughest wood. In fact, that mango wood, ants don't even eat it. They can't eat it. In fact, it's not every nail that can go into that wood. Yeah, it's kakaraka. And then for 2 by 4 by 18 wood, this is the wood that they use for roofing, so it's quite long. Here you can see that I have 2 prices for Port Harcourt and 2 prices for Omunze. That first price, 1,350, is for ordinary hardwood like Danta or Aquino, that's bitter kola wood, and the 1,006 is for mango wood. Yeah, you want mango wood for your roofing. Yeah, there's not much difference in the prices. It's just 250 naira. Yeah. So, but close your eyes and buy mango wood. Mango wood, with mango wood, you don't even need to apply chemical to it because, like I said, ants can't eat it. It's so strong. And then for planks, 1 by 6 by 12 plank is 750 in Port Harcourt and 1,000 naira in Omunze. 1 by 9 by 12 plank is 1,300 naira in Port Harcourt and 2,000 naira in Omunze. 1 by 12 by 12 plank is 1,400 naira in Port Harcourt and 2,000 naira in Omunze. Then finally, for this cost of building materials update, nails. We have 2 inches nails, 3 inches nails, and 4 inches nails. You can see their prices. For that Port Harcourt, I just gave 2 prices because they are from 2 different shops. Yeah, 15k, 16k, you know, that's the average. 3 inches, 14k, 14.5. The same goes for 4 inches nails. 3 inches nails and 4 inches nails are usually the same price everywhere. You can see the same on the Omunze prices. The 2 inches nails, because they are tinier, again, it's just like stones. Because they are tinier, it's more work for the machines to cut the nails, you know, because they are tinier, they are more in number. Because this is the same quantity, 1 bag. Yeah, but the machines do more work cutting the 2 inches nails. That's why it's slightly more expensive. Yeah, that's it for the cost of building materials update. I've paid my dues. Have I not? Have I not? Click the like button if I did. Yeah, if you live in Anambra State, anywhere in Anambra State, you can use the Omunze prices as guide. And in Port Harcourt, anywhere close to Port Harcourt, you should use this. I mean, not in Bonny, because you know Bonny does not have any access road, so things will be very expensive there, much more expensive there. So yeah, but yeah, bye bye, see you in another video.